So the reason we did a stack double was that it means you can keep the stroller really compact. So if you're going in a crowded street or you're walking around and about, you're not pushing around a baby train. So we wanted to keep it nice and compact, and also it means that you can mount the stroller on curbs and things like that. And when you're walking on the footpath, it's easy to control. We also thought that it's the least likely position for the two children to fight. So if you've got a side by side, you know, they can hit each other on the side, and also if you've got the second seat on the front, the back one can kick the front person, the kid. And so yeah, so we thought it was the best sort of position to do. So the fold's nice and easy. All you need to do in a single mode, you can just fold it in one motion. Folding is really important to us. I think I've told the story a lot, but when I first started Edwards & Co, a story I heard from a competitor's product was a grandma who couldn't fold her stroller. She was looking after the kids, she had a different brand and she couldn't fold it, so she left it on the street. And so we don't want to do anything like that. So for us, everything needs to be a one action fold, not 2 or 3 different actions. So yeah. So there's 3 ways. My son Frankie, he's 5. His favourite seat is the lower seat, and so he loves crawling under. I think he kind of gets it's like a tent or something. So he climbs under himself. Obviously, if you're doing that, make sure that you're either holding the stroller or you've got the brakes on, so you're checking them. The other way you can do it is if you lower the handlebar down, you can actually, it makes a big space so that you can lower them in there, or you can take the top seat off and put them into the lower seat and then put the top seat back on. So fabrics, there's heaps of considerations, but mostly we have 1 or 2 fabric suppliers that we know are trusted for stroller fabrics. So like fading is really important. Durability, so we do a whole lot of testing around scratching. We also do like a saliva test and a urine test. So it mimics urine and saliva getting on the fabric, and how does it handle that sort of element, and how easy is it to wash. And we also obviously check fashion, feel, look. So like a lot of our fabrics are all two-tone, which look really cool. So we wanted to start getting more into sustainable design. So the 2 special edition colours feature recycled materials. So all the fabrics made out of recycled plastic bottles, 100%, which is GRS certified. And we also just wanted to do something a bit cool, like a bit different, and something that people might, like, you know, someone who might be a bit more out there would want to try. So for Olive and Oscar have a slightly different canopy design, but all our canopies are UPF 50, so that's obviously really important for sun protection. And they all have a really good extension. So sun in Australia and New Zealand is really strong. So we make sure that we have a really good coverage on them. And you also notice you can extend them right out, but there's a little peak at the end to make it even a bit further out. And obviously ventilation is important. So all our canopies feature an extra vent system so you can get airflow through the seat. Oh yeah, of course, yeah. We're always doing new colours, yeah. So yeah, I guess watch this space, but we've got some awesome, exciting things to release over the next 10 months. Yeah. So what we're going to do is 2 different separate ones. Reason being is with a 1 cover, they're really big, so they're going to be really bulky. And also if you have 2 separate ones, then one child can get in and out easily, while you might have the other cover on if you wanted to, so you don't have to sort of rely on removing the whole cover if one child wants to get off. Plus a lot of people might use the product with only 1 child most of the time, so we're only just going to be doing 2 separate covers.